flying the new La Première today on the Boeing 777 behind me to Los Angeles. No doors, no panels, no walls. Good morning from Paris CDG. I came super early, 4 hours before my La Première flight to enjoy the whole experience here. There's a dedicated check-in lounge and facility right at the end of Terminal Chui. It's quite secretive. Well, hello, madam. How are you? Look at this, the legend. Wow. Yeah, the Caravelle.
So we're just going to the La Première Lounge after doing the check-in and visiting the lobby. And I'm actually driving you, so it's our private way of traveling. When you don't actually go through the terminal, you can.
Thank you. Wow, thank you very much. This is the next level. Check this private suite out. Air France just upgraded my La Première Lounge experience. Instead staying at a common area, which is pretty cozy and familiar, and they walked me in the private corridor and took me to one of these private suites. It has really a living room, a dining room here, and let's go inside here. This is the private quarter, the bedroom here, and of course you have the private shower and also the toilet inside. And even better, there's actually a lounge, outdoor lounge, right there, the patio. So this is definitely the next level. This is the breakfast of champion. I'm so surprised. I asked for a bit of cold cut and salmon and a croissant, and wow, she brought a whole lot here. And even better, at 8 o'clock in the morning, she said if you want to have lunch, she bring the lunch menu and you can have foie gras and all the French classic dishes. Let's see if the croissant tastes better in France. It's so fluff and you know, it's crispy. So the La Première private suite come at a cost of 1,500 euros for 3 hours of usage. It really resembles a VIP private jet salon. I come with you now? Yeah? Yes, of course. Okay, let's go. Thank you very much. That was great. So there's a surprise for me, and this spa attendant came. I think she's gonna take me for a spa treatment now. Oh, let me tell you, this bed is really, really comfortable. So what are we doing today?
In facial treatment.
Oh, it's a facial?
Yeah. What is your daily routine at home?
Oh, I don't do much. You know, I have no Botox, no facial, nothing. Just natural. How's my face after the facial? I think it's glowing, right? This is amazing. I'm living the dream. This is very interesting. Going through the guest book, and it says hello to me who filmed my last entry in the guest book, and now I see this guest again. All right, thank you. Just arrived at the 777-300ER. Behind me is my ride today to Los Angeles. Bonjour. Good morning, Captain. How are you? Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Thank you. It's a brand new airplane.
Yeah, of
course. Yeah, it fits my extra large carry-on.
Of course.
Okay, also my backpack here. Backpack. Amazing.
Yeah.
It fits in. There's no need to go to the overhead locker.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Chui. My name is Mathilde. Welcome on board the new suite La Première. As you can see, you have two different living spaces. One we can transform into a bed, and another seat in front.
Yeah. There's a choice of sitting there or sitting here.
Yeah, you can transform this one into a bed to sleep, and you have two big screens You can
One here,
yeah,
and oh, one on the back. Interesting. Two screen, two seats.
Yeah, and you can switch if you want to put movie on this one or on the second one.
Uh-huh.
You can also control the whole suite with this screen.
Yes. This is the shoebox.
Yeah.
Okay. This is ooh la la. This is even better than the prototype I saw in March. In the real cabin, it looks really cozy. And I still need to work out the configuration because I'm sitting on one bed and there's another chair here. There's screen on this side, screen on that side. This is the longest first class I've ever seen. 5 windows and also the tall ceiling. I think the first impression is very French, right? It's chic. And also it's very luxury.
And you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome
Enchanté.
on board. Enchanté aussi.
Wow, I love your badges,
Really?
traditions.
This one. Everything's okay?
Yeah, can you tell us the today flight time?
Just want to welcome you on board.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to come with me, just to have a
Oh
look
yeah,
in the front.
let's go have a look.
Yeah.
Hey,
Here is
hello,
the
hello.
flight deck.
Hi, good morning. How are you, Captain?
Fine.
Yeah.
Everything is okay.
And you tell us about today's flight time, flight level?
Flight level should be around 340 initially and should be smooth for all the flights.
Nice.
Yeah. Also in Los Angeles, it should be a little bit misty maybe on arrival. That's all.
A little bit headwind now in the winter.
Yeah, there's lots of wind. 8 minutes time flight.
11 hour, 8 minutes.
Can I offer you a comfort kit, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Which color do you prefer? The red one, the gray one?
I take the gray one today. Just change into the Jacquemus pajamas. And this is one of the coolest brands, so well done Air France.
Here is the menu of the journey, sir, made by the chief art de l'Allemand.
Thank you.
Here is the champagne. Go to the champagne, Tétinger.
Okay.
Une opération comme celle-ci devrait prendre une dizaine de minutes maximum. J'espère. Température sur la montée initiale ainsi que sur
Thank you.
l'arrivée aux alentours de 9h jusqu'à...
Okay, seatbelt sign just came off. Let me change from this side to this side, switching chairs to the lounge, to this day lounge, or they call it Meridian. Now this is what I'm talking about. The flight attendant came and closed all the curtains. Now I have full privacy. But interesting, right? No doors, no panels, no walls. It don't feel heavy, you don't feel a cubicle. It's just surrounded by curtains.
And you have 3 different. You have one mocktail without alcohol,
Yeah.
and you have 2 different other cocktail with alcohol.
Let's try the perfume.
Okay.
Perfume de France.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
You want the beef? Okay, perfect. And would you like to have some cheese? Baguette, wheat bread or poilade?
One baguette and
Yeah?
this one.
Okay. Crab, yuzu vinaigrette and broccoli cream.
Well, so we can start with the Montrachet, one of our famous Burgundy. S'il vous plaît. Nice. Would you like to test the other one?
Okay, let's
Yeah.
try the other one.
Okay. And this one is a Vallée du Rhône and Condrieu. The white, the Viognier.
Beef coffee, herb vinaigrette and tender links.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
With some delicate notes of black currant.
I don't like this one. This one's a little bit too strong for me.
So this one is our iconic Châteauneuf-du-Pape.
How much do you think this bottle cost?
Between 80 and 100 euros.
80 to 100 euros. Okay, not too bad. The first red wine was stronger. This one's okay, but I'm just curious of the last one.
It's our Bordeaux.
Is a Bordeaux.
It's a Saint-Emilion.
This one hit the spot. This is the winner. How do you say this in French?
100% vanille. Yeah,
Okay.
vanilla.
It looks nice. So the dessert name is called 100% vanilla. Not quite sure if I really likes it because it's so sweet. But the caviar, the crab starter, and the the beef was very good. It was coming from a 3-star Michelin chef. That's pretty phenomenal for an airline catering. So I came to the galley. Mr. Albin actually served me the wine.
And we're most of the Burgundy for the white wine in the Vallée du Rhône. And of course, the champagne is the Comte de Tétinger.
This is the most expensive bottle.
It's the most expensive
How much do you think this one?
It's like about 230 euros.
So on Air France, mostly it's French wines.
Yes, only.
Always.
Always.
Even the brandy, the cognac and the Cointreau, most of them, it's just, you can see the...
Here?
Here.
Yeah. The cognac and the Calvados and the Cointreau, of course.
This is the bed actually.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is the chair.
Exactly.
And this is actually going this way.
Yeah.
So I'm sleeping facing this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have like a resting area here and like the bed here. Okay.
How long you think this bed? This bed looks short.
2 meters.
2 meters?
Yeah, 2
Okay,
meters.
Let's try.
Et voilà, here is the bed for you, sir.
It's beautiful with the red. Nice color.
Thank you very much.
I'm back from a 4-hour deep sleep. The bed is super comfortable as expected. The mattress is thick, so it adds a lot of good lumbar support. And the bedding, really good. This is luxury. Feels like more like a hotel suite, really. Interesting is these curtains also blocks out a lot of light because today is a complete day flight flying westbound to the US. So here's another interesting observation about this day bed and the lounge chair. When the day bed goes full, it's 2 meters, long enough for me. But if you're super tall, you can actually extend your foot onto the chair to create another 20-30 centimeter. Apart from dine on demand, there's a bar set up in the front galley with lots of French goodie snacks. One of my favorite is the storage unit. I can take things out even when the bed is set. I can also sit on the chair to work while the bed is turned down. We just flew over the Great Lakes in Canada, over Lake Superior, then into Minnesota. Now I'm taking my second meal. Check this out, you won't believe it. I'm eating a salad, a full bowl of salad, and I'm almost finishing it because I think Air France just one of the best for the food on board. About 2 hours before landing. This is my 5th time flying the La Première, first time flying the new La Première. I paid the 4th time, and this time the CEO, Benjamin Smith, has kindly invited me. He don't want me just to make a positive review. He actually want me to look into the attention to details. He want to hear the real opinion, what can be improved. I really think La Première now, the brand value has grown, just like all the French luxury brands, just like Hermès, Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton. I think La Première is among the rank of that for travel. This is really the next level. It's almost like a private jet experience, not just in the air, also on the ground. It's a matter of personal preference. And whether you accept this kind of bubbling without a wall, without, the cubicles, there's no words can describe this kind of experience. You have to sample yourself to take it all in.